Hello, beautiful people. How are you? It's me, Deep Space Nectar. Wow, it's 11:11. How beautiful is that? It's me, Deep Space Nectar. I appreciate you for coming back. And if you're new, welcome. Tap in. Check me out. If you catch a vibe, show me some love. Like and subscribe. I love you. I appreciate all the support. I'm so excited and grateful to be here. I am truly happy to do this. So let's dig deep, let's grow so we can aspire to inspire before we expire, okay? So this is the third time. No, how many times is this? This is like the fourth video I'm attempting to record. So, and it's on a love reading too, and the readings that I've gotten before this are very interesting, okay? And they all have the same, they all had the same vibe to it, okay? So no matter what, this message is getting put out, okay? So, and you know, whenever you're doing what you are meant to be doing, right? What you're called to be doing, there's always going to be opposition, right? Always going to be opposition to make you think like, oh, you shouldn't do this, or you're going to fail, or put all those type of negative energies within you, right? And that just simply is not true. It's not true at all, okay? So, you know, yeah, with that said, I'm going to do this love reading again, and we'll see what's going on here, okay? Yeah, so I always like to read from Nietzsche on love, right? Wow. To love the master. The apprentice and the master each love the master differently. Wow. And you know, in the past readings that didn't record, I kept getting that, you know, someone's trying to, you know, the past lover, someone from the past period, right, is really trying to get you out of character, okay? Right? Because there's some type of fear that these individuals have within them, okay? You know, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, right? Because that's exactly what you're doing, right? And change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You are creating ripple effects of change, okay? And the more that you tap into yourself, the more that you heal, and the more that you stand in your power and walk your destiny, the more powerful those ripple effects are going to create, right? It's the power that those ripple effects have. It's unstoppable. It's going to be unstoppable. So keep going, right? Loneliness, yeah. It's you know, pay attention to your vibrations. Pay attention to your frequencies, yeah. And have courage. Have the courage to stand up for yourself. Okay. Have the courage to speak your truth, and have the courage to do by any means necessary to make sure that you have peace, okay? Because make no mistake, the opposition is trying very hard to make sure that you get out of character, right? And you're just not going to do it. Why? Because you're full of gratitude. Because you're grateful. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Good, bad, ugly, all in the between, okay? Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, right? See the good in everything. See the good in the ugly, right? What is ugly but just of the eye of the beholder, right? You know, love makes people do crazy things, right? But is it love or is it obsession, right? Is it love or is it like extreme infatuation, okay? Is it love or is it just, you know, you growing and you expanding, right? You not being able to be controlled it's pissing somebody off, right? You leading with love, judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, exactly. And you know, forgiveness, so beautiful. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, right? And you know, maybe you did harbor resentment with this past person, okay? And you know what? Maybe you realize that this isn't serving me, because it doesn't. The heavier the heart, the heavier you're moving through life, right? Try to aspire to keep your heart as light as a feather, all right? So just want to move this a little bit, you know, and it's like through practicing the act of forgiveness, right? You do that for yourself, okay? Because you don't want to hold on to that. Because by holding on to it, you're just creating blocks in all areas of your life, okay? So there's lessons in everything, right? There truly are, and I really do believe that. So yeah, very, very interesting energies we're getting here, okay? Just be really mindful of the people coming back. It's Mercury retrograde, okay? Yeah. This is a betrayal by a group of people. This could be a group of friends. This could be third-party situations, whatever that is. This could be someone wanting to celebrate your betrayal, wanting to celebrate your downfall, wanting to pin you down like this, right? And it's just like, you know, you have like this higher awareness, kind of like a higher understanding, right? That everyone does have their own unique paths and challenges, right? And you just really understanding your role in life, right? And it's not for you to pass judgment, okay? It's like, okay, I forgive you. I forgive myself, right? And I'm not harboring any resentment, because I know that the flow of love is truly within me, and I'm going to allow that to flow. All right, collective? Yeah, it's like someone really wants to rush in fast with some harsh communication to try to pin you down, right? Try to betray you all over again, okay? Why? Yeah. 7 of Pentacles, okay? It's like because whatever investment that was made in this love situation isn't panning out. It's not bearing as much fruit as one would thought, right? Yeah. So, wow. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna pull these cards at the bottom, okay? Right? Because you're in this Queen of Cups energy, okay? You're very nurturing. You're very loving, okay? Very healing, okay? Because you've gone in and you've done that inner work on yourself, okay? You know, maybe in the past you were a little emotionally manipulative, okay? Or whatever it may be, right? And you took the time to forgive yourself, right? To, you know, judgment in a sense was called on yourself for those actions. So you really were able to see things with different eyes, right? And seeing that, you know what? Maybe I wasn't really using my intuition with this investment, right? That's why it's not bearing the fruit that I truly desire, right? You had to cultivate a lot of patience within yourself in order to learn whatever lessons, in order to really forgive yourself and to release any resentment. You needed to have a lot of patience with yourself, okay? Because this was deep, right? This was definitely affected the heart, right? 9 of Cups here. Now I'm seeing the 9 of Cups. It's like this person, you know, like looks at you as wish fulfillment, right? But there was just overindulgences got in the way. Okay, look at this smug look on this. I'm seeing like the 9 of Cups, the energy I've been getting from it, and it's come out in every read that I've done so far, that I've been trying to do with this. See that smug look there? This is the cat that ate the canary, right? The feathers are all over the cat's face, and the cat's like, I didn't do it, right? Blocked off heart chakra, okay? And you know what? Maybe your heart chakra was blocked off a little bit, and that's why this investment didn't really pan out the way it was intended to, right? And we have 3 of Wands, right? So you turned your back on a situation, right? You turned your back on a situation that was sneaky, deceptive, going behind the scenes, cunning, conniving, okay? Scamming, scheming, trying to pull one over on you, okay? It's like you turned your back to the situation, right? Because you know that there's much bigger for you in the horizon, okay? And again, this individual that you have a toxic attachment to, or had a toxic attachment to, right? So maybe there's a need to do some more cord cutting, okay? I'm going to put below the Archangel Michael prayer, and I'm not going to give you unsolicited advice, but 1010, this is a great thing to do during this Mercury retrograde. I think it's a great prayer to say every day. All right, but it's a great prayer to do during this Mercury retrograde, okay? Because there's definitely this kind of, you know what I mean? It's like this person knew what they did, right? Like their intentions were, you know, these were their intentions, to create a toxic soul tie, a toxic bond to you, to keep you bound and chained to them, for false ideologies, for fame, for money, for greed, for whatever it is, okay? And you know, maybe this person played on your own attachments, your own addictions, okay? Whatever you overindulged in, right? And maybe that's what this person's going to try to come in and play on too, to deceive you, right? Be mindful here, okay? Be mindful. I'm not here to, I'm really not here to kind of tell you like what it's not, right? This is what it is, okay? And here's judgment, okay? We have judgment now twice on the table, okay? The Sun and Wheel of Fortune. Like, this is heavy, okay? This is a test. This is a test. Now, will you pass, okay? Because the only thing this person is offering you is more heartbreak. Yeah? And it's like you're realizing, that's why, the reason you're having this victory and success is because that's what you're realizing that from the jump. That's what the intentions were. That there were no loving intentions here. No. There weren't, okay? The intentions were to get you caught up, to break your heart, right? Because you were so loving. You are so loving, right? Maybe this person thought that you were, you know, just very naive and emotional and decided to play on that, right? This is where you're going. This is the energy that you're in. That's why this person, this devilish energy, wants to rush in to try to scam, scheme, go behind the scenes, and break your heart again. Try to offer you some bullshit commitment that is not even a commitment, okay? And the Sun being here under the devil, the Sun, this was exposed. It's going to be exposed. It's going to be exposed this Mercury retrograde, or it will be exposed, period. There's signs and symbols all around you, okay? Your victory is quickly leading you to moving forward, okay? You being triumphant over this situation, you going and taking full accountability for yourself and understanding your own unique path, your challenges, and forgiving anything that came in your way, forgiving any of those blocks that come up, right? And releasing all resentment, right? Because you are the Queen of Cups, you are loving, you are nurturing, right? But you're not to be taken advantage of. That's the difference now. Emotional mastery, right? It's like you putting those people pleaser tendencies, those people pleaser ways to the side. And you're pouring all that love into yourself. People will get so mad when you do what people get so mad when you do the things that you said you were going to do. When you finally take care of yourself, when you finally take your power back, and you finally take control of your own life. When people realize that no, they cannot control you, especially through emotions. And no, they can't get the upper hand on you, especially through manipulating your emotions. Especially through manipulating some type of false relationship, or trying to get you into some false binding contract, some soul tie. Because they know the Sun and Wheel of Fortune's coming for you. They know that there's a passionate new beginning that you're about to be celebrating, right? You are moving forward. It's still a little rocky in those waters, still a little choppy, but you're moving forward nonetheless. This is balance. You are balancing out your life. And that's what they wanted. That's what they didn't want, excuse me. They wanted you to be in this state of imbalance, because you actually are a very balanced individual, right? Queen of Cups. You're very balanced emotionally. You're very balanced emotionally, right? And by you following your intuition, you are able to, 15-15, you are able to really see all these attachments, these codependencies, these addictions, okay? These relationships that are no good, you're able to see them with a clear intuition, right? And it's like, then you're able to embody all 4 queens of the deck, right? And maybe that's what you're doing, okay? And this person wants to come in and stop this. And it's like you laid this situation to rest, okay? You laid this situation to rest, and it's like this individual, it caused a tower moment for this individual by you laying this situation to rest. By you cutting this cord, right? By you offering that commitment to yourself, right? It caused a tower moment. It caused a tower moment that made you see that this was just a toxic, codependent soul tie filled with betrayal. 16-16. That's why towers were happening all the time. You were wondering why things were going haywire in your life, why things were just not going right. Question people's intentions, question people's motives when they try to come back, okay? With the High Priestess here. A lot is hidden, but your intuition already knows. You can feel this energy coming. So up your boundaries and keep protecting yourself. And if you don't know how to do that, there's a plethora of things on the internet to help you do that. Go out in nature, okay? Tap in. Get back to basics, okay? Because you know exactly what's going on, right? You know, you feel that this person from the past is crying over spilled milk, is in this state of grief, of regret, because of the way that they, you know, it's not even, I don't even know if this person is regretful over the way that they've treated you, right? With this 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords, okay? It's a very immature energy, okay? It's a very ruthless, very sneaky, very just kind of like it has like a one-track mind, right? This person, it's like this person had a job to do, and their job was to break your heart, right? Their job was to get you unbalanced, especially emotionally, right? It's like this person came in and just wanted to learn your triggers, wanted to know what it was that hurt you, so they could hurt you 10 times over. No need to harp on that. Forgive the situation, forgive yourself, and you don't need to let anyone back in. And by forgiving, that's for you, right? Because you're not harboring that resentment, okay? And by forgiving, that doesn't mean you allow people back into your life 18-18. Because there's too many illusions, too many smoke and mirrors, okay? You don't trust this for a reason, right? This situation didn't bear fruit for a reason, okay? Look at this. Here's the moon again. Exactly, right? And it's like this full moon in Scorpio, you know, is really going to kind of amplify these emotions, okay? It's going to amplify the situation, what really happened. You're going to be able to see, okay? You're going to be able to see. And it's like you can feel this energy coming already, okay? So, again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? And, you know, You've learned so much. You've worked so hard, right? So this is a test. And this is a test that you can pass. Judgment here is twice, okay? It's like a rebirth of yourself, all right? And love relationships and partnerships, they just teach us who we are. They teach us lessons, okay? And it's about learning those lessons, integrating them, right? And moving forward. Okay? So it's really up to you if you want to learn this lesson all over again, but it's very clear that this person, this Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, really the only offer that they're giving you is this. And you've experienced this with this person already. So, and it's like you have too much to lose. You do. Maybe you didn't see that in the beginning, but you definitely see that now. Because you healing, you going within and doing the work, healing those inner child wounds, shining a light on the situation, that's turning the wheel. Okay, a lot of fated events are happening. Okay, I also was picking up in the readings that I was doing previous that someone has an illness. Okay, someone physically wants to come in and give you an illness, right? Be mindful of this, right? Like spiritually, this person wants to make you sick. Emotionally, this person wants to make you sick. Physically, this person wants to make you sick. Let me see if I can find, there was something in this Nietzsche book that I read. I'm going to try to find it really quick because it really, wow, you know, I can't find it right now, but I found another one that I'm going to read. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm meant to just read this other one. So, towards the light. Men press towards the light not to see better, but to shine better. We are happy to accept as a light the one who makes us shine. You know, and it's like you're making your own self shine, and that is true power within itself. Okay, so I hope this helped, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time.